Hey, I saw this guy today. He was like, "We're human beings. We're human beings." I thought, I've rarely heard anybody say anything like that. And one of the people that said that was this fellow that was a renter at the Casa del Green, and he was the last renter. He was the one before we sold the property. He was the one that took the responsibility to destroy the Casa del Green and steal things and break cameras up and break windows and throw trash around. He was just like, he was the least human of any human I ever saw. Like, do you have to really explain that? I'm a human being. And somehow if you say it like that, then that means you get carte blanche, I'm a human. I have to have, I thought, wow, it's just crazy. You have to declare that you're a human being, right? I did something about that just didn't seem right. I don't know what it is, but something doesn't just seem right when you have to start yelling about how I'm a human being. So, how are you today? What's happening with you? And he's working on it. Whatever he did, some kind of machine there. I have 9 days exactly what I'm doing today. Today is kind of a weird open day. I've got things that are supposed to be happening, but nothing is really happening. And even though I'm a human being, I'm just hanging in there. I'm here at Red Cross. They're obviously doing my platelets. You can see I got the machine going there, and everybody's having a good day. Yeah. So, and it's going to be St. Patrick's Day coming up here pretty soon. So that'll be interesting. St. Patrick's Day. They need to drink. I don't drink, so it doesn't make any difference to me. But I like my Claddagh ring. I used to wear my Claddagh ring a lot more. I don't wear it much. Friendship, loyalty, and love. Being Irish. My son, Micah, he says that we're mostly British. So we're mostly British. English, Britain. And so I said to my daughter, I said, well, should I start saying, okay, Governor? But no, Papa. The accent is not genetic. I said, okay, Amy. Oh, Amy Grace. It's not genetic. So... Well, I'm just going to take this one step at a time, one moment at a time here. I had a very good evening. I'm charging up all my battery packs in the back here. See the back there. Can you see it? Let's see. I've got everything charging back there, and I got all my goodies here, and I had a good week. I got my risk assessment back, and most humans are 1 to 3%. It's 1 to 3%. I am less than 1%. Less than 1%. So that's really, really good news. And that's from the doctor that I had do my risk assessment. She's worked at Bellevue State Hospital. And that's like, Bellevue? Really? Are you kidding? That's like when you look up, going to a hospital, Bellevue is the place to go. I mean, that's a classic movie. I'm going to Bellevue. I'm nuts. So she's worked with a lot of different people, had a lot of experience. And of course, we talked about last week how everything went, and I had heard from my other attorney. It's funny because now all of a sudden, so I was like 50 something. I never had an attorney in my life. I never, attorneys. Now it's like, yeah, that attorney, and you get an attorney, and you get an attorney, and all these attorneys. I'm like, wow, I have like all these things happening at one time, and but it's all working out. Everything's going to work out. I love the idea of the lady. She's blind. She's got the scales of justice, and they got the two different scales there. And so the idea is that this department is just, they're just shoveling on. And on our little side, it isn't our turn yet. No. Can't see nothing. So if you end up looking at the picture, you go, it looks hopeless because you're only seeing half. Hello. Hi there. It's me. So if you only get the half, then you really don't have the whole picture. If you only get the half, I'm gonna try that again. I like that. That was kind of a neat strategy there. Let's see here. So you go like this, you go, hi there. Hello. Hello. So if you only see half, then you think it's all about just that one side. One of my old buddies said that even a pancake has two sides. So there's always another side. There's always more truth. I was building a bunch of vegetable boxes for a family, and I built these beautiful vegetable boxes. And the vegetable boxes, I made them out of just regular redwood fence posting, or fencing. The little thin, it's like a 1/2 inch by 6 inch, and it has the dog ear at the top. Well, at the Home Depot, I had the guy cut everything. I figured out how long I wanted it to be. I think it had to be like 37 or 38 inches across, because I wanted to have a little bit of extra room for the other boards. And I know what it was. I wanted to get two planks, two rungs out of each fencing. So I couldn't use the crown, because the crown was like, has the dog ear. They cut off the top, make it have a dog ear. So ended up the crowns ended up being extra. So I had my friend John at the Home Depot there. I had him slice and dice, I stuck them all together, and so then I want to put legs on them, 5 3/4 inches. And I took the one 4x4 redwood 4x4, took the whole length and divided it up by the legs. I needed to have 16 legs. So what's this distance divided by 16? And I came up with 5.75. So that's how long the legs had to be. And so I got all that done. And doggy. So then the little crowns, the little tops of the dog ear, I put one on each side of the flower boxes. And originally, when I was designing them, I had this vision I was going to have an extra layer. I was going to have 2 boards going up. Well, then when I built them, I thought, how am I going to do that? So I aborted that idea, and it turned out it was exactly perfect. I had exactly the right number of boards. Another old timer coming in there to give. So the flower box came out really, really nice. I got some paint to match my boss's house. She's in San Marino, and she has this beautiful, it's like a real elegant, it's not black and it's not brown. It's kind of a, I don't know, it's a really interesting, like amazing modern color. So I got a gallon of that, and it's a semi-gloss. I don't like semi-gloss, but I thought, well, I'll go with semi-gloss because that's what the boss has. So I guess people are not going with real high gloss anymore. So I got all these boxes built. I built 4 vegetable boxes, and then what I did is I had 3 planks, 1, 2, 3, and on the bottom I put 2 of them to tie the 3 together. I used nails. I just pounded nails through, and then I put the 4x4s underneath on that. I screwed those in with like about 2.5, 3 inch star GRK fasteners. Put those in. Then I went ahead and I used to have little like 1 1/4 inch finishing GRK screws. I put those around the edges. So I put the 2 long boards on. I put it up on end. I put the end caps on, And so all that got done. And then I also built a family member a bench because they'd gone to this place and for $89, $89, they had like a little 2x10, and they put, and like that's real, $89 for that. So I made one that was I paid what? Maybe $19. For like $19, I got a 2x10 or 2x12, just a piece of stock lumber, and then I was able to cut out. I measured it 4 inches, then in 3 inches each side, made the triangle. I cut it, finished it up with a little coping saw, and then I took the piece I cut out. I put it up on top with a couple of screws on each side, so it has some extra details on there. It kind of pops out, and then I had to get the reinforcement underneath. I got all that done, and I put in real long, like 4-inch screws right through the seat down into the other board. So that baby is not going to go anywhere. It's going to be really, really, really sturdy. So, the mama of the family is going to be real happy to get that. That'll be nice. So I did that, and this next Monday, I'm going to go out to Agoura. So if you want to meet me out in Agoura on Monday, that'll be good. I'll be going out there. Got an email from my boss. It's time to put in the kitchen sink and do some things. I'm going to work on that stuff. And then Sunday night, I'm going to be working at a party for a big music thing. So I'll be out there for the, if you want to go to LA, you might see me out at the big music thing. I'll be out there and working one of the parts of the event there. And let's see what else. Oh, church. Church is on Sunday. So... and then you know what? I went to my club. I have a club membership, so I joined this club many years ago, and I have not gone very much. But I saw my friend, and I thought I'm going to go to that club. So I went to the club. Went to the club. I got the club done. It was just amazing. Got that all finished up, and. So, had a real good time. I met a World War II vet. He used to drive a tank. So I met him, and it was awesome. Morning, Miss Dolly. Good to see you, Miss Dolly. You look great today. Good job. So, yep. I'm a Matt Stoner today. They say that my platelets are going to go up to Sacramento, help someone up there. Maybe it's Governor Brown. No, not Governor Brown. That'd be amazing, though, Hey, Governor, I helped you out. Why don't you help me out, Take that little misdemeanor and go, bye. I went to, morning, how are you? Good to see you there, kiddo. Good, Sandra. You're all ready for the big St. Patrick's Day, huh? You got your nails done, and your little Purell bottles all finished up. You're all ready to go there. Wow. That's a wonderful green.
Thank you.
Looks amazing. Wow. No chips or anything.
No.
Wow,
That's good.
I wonder, of course it does. Yeah, I got to get that in the trash there. Thank you, Miss Sandra. Good flexibility there. All right. All right. Well, I guess I'll let you go. So my number is 1-213-713-8954, 8954 Greeny, ATT.net, on the Twitter, Mr. Bob at BobBob8954. And of course, you're watching Bob's Daily Deal live today from the American Red Cross, where I'm donating my platelets and being a cancer kicker. I'm a cancer kicker. Any other things coming up? Let's see. I'm trying to think something. I think that's it from here then. So I will talk to you soon. God bless you. Hope you have a great day. And try to be an encouragement, a blessing to people around you. Just try to be a blessing and encouragement to everyone around you. And remember, don't be part of that 1 to 3%. Be with Mr. Bob. Be less than 1%. Hey.